But how can we possibly know what the future holds? Scientists don't pretend that they can predict specific changes to the climate with absolute certainty. What they can do is calculate the likelihood that they will occur. It's here at the Met Office's Hadley Centre in Exeter that we can find the answer to some of the big questions. This supercomputer can perform 10 billion calculations per second, each one contributing to a model that scientists like Peter Cox can use to predict our future climate.
Climate models essentially have come out of weather forecasting models. They're run for much longer periods, they're run for hundreds of years rather than days, but they contain all the complexity. They contain clouds, they contain rainfall patterns, they contain winds, and climate models also have to contain slower components like how the vegetation and the soil respond to change and how the oceans change.
The model is like a virtual world, a sort of flight simulator, where everything from the melting ice in the Arctic to the formation of clouds in the atmosphere and the temperatures of the oceans are represented by formulae. It can give us the probability that future events may happen.
It's impossible to put any particular climatic or weather event down to climate change alone. But what you can do is say that climate change affects the chance of an event occurring. And the very extreme 2003 summer we suffered in Europe and killed many people in France, for example, is a case in point. That's something that is a rare event now. It's a 1 in 200 year type of event. But that is twice as likely as it was before we started to change the climate. And by 2040, because of future climate change, it will become a 1 in 2 year event, almost the norm. By 2080, we'll consider that a cool year.